Welcome back to another Cop Tool on the Job Safety Tips with Safex. I'm Jay. We're here with Travis from Safex.
Thanks, Jay. Today we're here to talk about a little fall protection.
Fall protection, all right.
You got a bad harness here, you got a good one, I'm wearing one. So let's start with this. Let's talk about some fall protection inspections.
So what makes it a bad one? And
really, you want to check all elements of it. You
Okay.
want to check any metal component of it. You want to check any of the fabric or the webbing, okay? And you want to check the back plates and the plastic components on it as well. So when I'm inspecting something, I'm always going to grab the back D-ring. I'm going to hold it up like this, okay? Because it's easiest just to kind of grab it, let it kind of shake it out so you can see it. Obviously, this is one that's not in good condition, okay? Let's start up here. The back plate, that's one that broke.
yeah, that's bad.
It's
that
bad.
Doesn't look good.
And this is important because when you really get into this, the back plate itself is what's going to be really spreading out the force of the fall. If you are in the harness and you are to fall, that's what's going to spread that fall force
right
out.
there.
So it's going to go over top of your whole back and over your whole body rather than just one little area. So that's why that's important. I'm always checking the metal parts as well. So what can you see on here? Some rust, corrosion, right?
Yep.
If you have rust, corrosion, the structural integrity of that metal portion there and that D-ring is lessened.
You're
okay,
right, sure.
So that's something that's an indicator you want to take out of service.
Okay.
And I always kind of fiddle with these as well and check them, and because you can see there's other components on there that you can't see from the webbing. Another thing to look at is your buckles too.
Oh yeah, those
feel
are
on
really,
there. I mean, look, and you just feel. Yeah, there's a lot of bad stuff on there. A lot of rust. Check your buckles, things like that. So anytime you see rust, corrosion on metal parts, it's an indicator that something should be taken out of service. Check your grommets. Check to make sure that they're in place. You can see these are in place, but these are green. I mean, they're corroded.
Right.
And when I'm checking a harness and I'm actually getting into it, let's take a look at a good one here. This looks like it's fairly new. Okay.
Yep.
I'm taking this and I'm about to go tie off and do some work. So part of what I always do, like I said, I'm holding it up. Okay. What I'm always trying is to check and see if there's any frays, any rips, cuts, abrasion in here. And just the easiest way to do it is just to grab each part in particular and kind of grab each section separately. And I kind of stick my middle finger under here and just kind of roll through it and see if I can feel anything. And I just kind of look at it like that and flip it over. Typically, when I'm on a job site, it takes me about 4 minutes to thoroughly inspect a harness. Most guys who are out there doing it, unfortunately, it takes them about 20 to 30 seconds. So falls are one of the leading causes of death in construction. So you really want to make sure that we're using a good harness out there.
Okay. And so when you're talking like this is for me, pretty untrained, I'm going to go out and I'm going to put this on. I want to make sure I'm wearing something good, but there probably is a competent person that really they should be, talking with or consulting on.
You as the employee, you should be checking these every day before you go out. And actually, if you're someone who needs to tie it off every day, you should be checking these every day to make sure the harness is in safe condition and it's going to arrest your fall.
Right.
But the competent person is somebody who should actually be going out and checking all the fall protection equipment and performing documented monthly inspections on them each month. So that's something you want to look at there. So let's talk about what I'm actually wearing, Jay. It's one thing to look at and inspect a good or a bad harness, okay? But it's another to actually be wearing it properly. Falls are one of the leading causes of death every year in construction, so making sure we're wearing it properly is a big part as well. So check out this chest strap here. These are some things that kind of adjust up and down. You should always want to make sure it's right at the chest line, okay? You should really only be able to get 2 fingers in here between your chest straps and your leg straps in the bottom too. What I always tell everybody is these harnesses, they should fit in a way that's comfortably snug. I kind of like to air quote, it's kind of my term, but when you get into it, you got to understand you're wearing a harness. This is something that's to protect you. It's for your safety. It's not like we're lounging around the house on a weekend.
So what about the D-ring on your back? Where is that supposed to sit?
Glad you brought that up. It's supposed to sit right in the middle of the shoulder blades there, right in the upper portion of the back. Okay, part of the reason for that is a lot of times you see guys on job sites are wearing them kind of in the small of their back, in the lower portion of their back. That can create a lot of force on the lower portion of your back there, lower portion of the spine. It can actually break your back. So it's really not a good situation. These are designed to be worn in this manner, have the D-ring up there, and that's for that back plate to work properly. So all the fall force gets arrested evenly over the course of your body.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Of course, that's only half the story. For the rest of it, check out coptool.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and a special thanks to Travis and Safex for helping us out.
Appreciate being here. Thanks for having us.
Be safe out there.